Hey folks, and welcome back to Glenn and Adrian's Rock Talk. That's Adrian.
And that's Glenn.
And today we are going to go back to REO Brothers for our fourth reaction. This time we're looking at New Kid in Town by the Eagles. So this is actually the second time in channel history that we've looked at an Eagles song. The first one was I Can't Tell You Why by the Greystones. So Adrian, how about those previous times that we saw the REO Brothers?
They're awesome at, recreating the sound. I mean, we talked about a few bands now that recreate the sound very well.
That's right.
And REO Brothers is one of them.
For sure. We have started bringing in these bands that are so very, very good at cover songs because it turns out it's a much smaller hassle to do their covers than to try to put the originals up. And besides, there's so much talent out there that it exposes us to new artists that are worth watching, who on occasion will go on to write their own material. With that in mind, we're going to look at this. This has 12 million views, by the way. It's been out for 5 years. Came out on March 10, 2020. Let's go ahead and check this out, and we will discuss it on the other side.
All right.
Talk on the street, it sounds so familiar. Great expectations, everybody's watching you. People you meet, they all seem to know you. Even your old friends treat you like the something new. Johnny come lately, the new kid in town. Everybody loves you, so don't let them down. If you look in their eyes, the music begins to play. Hopeless romantics, here we go again. But after a while, you look in the other way. It's those restless hearts that never made. Oh, Johnny come lately, the new kid in town. Will she still love you when you're not around? There's so many things you should have told her, but not up tonight. You waited to hold her, just hold her, tears on your shoulder. There's talk on the street, is there to remind you. Doesn't really matter which side you on. You're walking away and they're talking behind you. They will never forget you till somebody new comes along. Where you been lately? New kid in town. Everybody loves you, don't they? Who's holding her? Who's still alive? Oh my, my. There's a new kid in town.
Very nice. What'd you think, Adrian?
You'd think these were ringers like the Eagles themselves.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I mean, they really get every detail. That's the thing that gets me. Even the little vocal things that maybe people would miss easily. You know, he's got them. He's got them in there. They get every last little accent. And you come to appreciate just how the Eagles themselves put the song together in the first place. You know, it sounds deceptively simple, and yet, you know, you got that modulation in the middle where it goes off in a different key that's up a step and a half or something. And you've got those clean guitar lines. You've got everything arranged just so that you can hear the singing fine, even with a lot of instrumentation going on, because the instruments will take turns at, you know, being an accent here or there, you know, like where the electric guitar comes in on the last line of the verse just before he goes into the chorus each time. You know, Johnny, come lately. You know, you've got that nice kind of tart sound on the guitar.
Yeah, well, I mean, the sound quality on this is pristine. The musicianship is astounding, and they got the vocals down, too.
Yeah. It all sounded great. I was watching the drummer, easygoing drummer, you know, like he doesn't miss anything. You know, he's just relaxed back there and singing along with everybody else. And I noticed they were all singing except the keyboardist. It was funny. I caught two mistakes that the keyboardist made. And he kind of got a little furtive and looked around and kind of started smiling like, whoops. You know, one of the guy closest to him that could actually see him, you know, looking at him was kind of smiling back like, whoops, hey, what are you going to do? But they were so small, I don't think most people even noticed that there was an issue. I could just tell that he hit the notes that he hadn't really intended to hit a couple times. He kind of fumbled on the organ at one point, and then he kind of fumbled a little on the Wurlitzer sound. Not to get down on him. I mean, it's kind of a pressure situation to do a song perfectly, you know, live like that in that situation. I also noticed they had a microphone up, literally fixed on the PA speaker behind the drummer, which presumably is where all the vocals are coming out. But that's probably the recording mic for all the vocals. If anybody knows how they actually go about recording these things, if there's a video about it or whatever, let me know. I'd be interested to know. But that was my take, is everything's going pretty much direct, except the vocals, and that's how they're capturing the vocals. Extremely well done. Oh, and it even says here, with special participation of our youngest brother, Roy Mark, on keyboards. Okay, so maybe he wasn't a regular in the band at that point. So then there's really some pressure on, like, don't mess this up. We get to the end of the song, you mess it up, we have to start all over again. That's not fun. But they did really, really well on that. I mean, it was something else to listen to that. That was a treat. That was a treat. They are, for sure, extremely talented. So this song is the second song on Hotel California, which is a stupendously recorded album. And this song, too, is deceptively well put together. Well, folks, why don't you let us know what you thought of that? And if you have other suggestions for us by REO Brothers, just so you know, we have done now Sultans of Swing, Dire Straits cover, God Only Knows, Beach Boys cover, and Penny Lane, Beatles. All right, and my understanding is they have loads and loads of covers by all of those bands. If you have a particular favorite you want us to check out on the channel, let us know. And give your thoughts on this one too, of course. And if you enjoyed this video, please give it a like. And if you enjoyed our presentation, please subscribe. All right, thanks so much for joining us on this, and we'll catch you on the next one, all right? Take care, folks.
See you all later.